INFJs can certainly be very sensitive to rejection and criticism since they put a lot of pressure on themselves to be perfect. For them, any kind of rejection can be difficult to process, which is why they often have different ways of attempting to avoid this. In some cases, this can cause the INFJ to avoid taking any kind of risks. INFJs can have a hard time processing rejection from people they care about, especially when they truly value someone's opinion. Hey guys, welcome to another exciting video from BrainWatched. In today's video, we'll take a look at the shocking way INFJs deal with rejection. But before we get into it, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to never miss a video from us. That said, now let's begin. INFJs can often struggle with rejection in their lives since they don't like feeling as if they've failed someone. They go above and beyond in order to make others happy and put a lot of pressure on themselves in order to do so. This can make it difficult for them to process feelings of rejection, especially with people they care deeply for. Due to this, they struggle to deal with criticism most of the time and might find themselves wanting to avoid it. INFJs might find themselves striving to constantly be perfect and please those around them so that they don't receive this type of criticism. When they do feel rejected, they can blame themselves, taking it as if they have someone failed or let someone down. It can be hard for them to process these feelings. Even a healthy INFJ can struggle with it sometimes. RSD or rejection-sensitive dysphoria is something that people with ADHD or ADD can suffer from. Rejection-sensitive dysphoria is extremely emotional pain or an emotional response to the perceiving idea that someone has rejected them and can be a rather debilitating thing to deal with. For people with RSD, it becomes beyond painful when they experience a sense of rejection and causes them to continuously obsess over it. They can perceive a rejection that hasn't really occurred, feeling as if someone has lied to them when it wasn't their intention at all. It can feel like they have been criticized by people they love rather easily, and this is really too much for them to handle in those moments. It's something that comes on in random situations, which makes it hard to really seek out ways of moving forward or avoiding these situations. For the INFJ, this can be even more challenging as they're so sensitive to what those around them think and feel. They can sense when something is off in their environment. They might find themselves feeling overwhelmed by this. They might also take it upon themselves to try and improve things, or they can become reclusive because of it. Some INFJs with RSD find themselves trying to avoid being around people or situations where they can experience any kind of rejection. Instead of moving past it, they might feel like they need to stop trying altogether when it comes to pleasing others. In some cases, they do the opposite of this and become a people pleaser. INFJs strive to find any way of avoiding making any mistakes so that they don't feel the sting of rejection. They might put on an image, one which avoids allowing people to see their flaws or who they really are. Having RSD can really amplify those insecurities and makes it extremely painful each time, and they feel rejected or pushed aside by someone they love or care for. It's certainly harder when it comes from a person they're close to rather than just a complete stranger. For the INFJ who struggles with rejection, the biggest thing is to learn to accept themselves first. They need to take time to process their own needs and figure out what boundaries are important to them. Not having firm enough boundaries is often where this begins for the INFJ, and since they strive to make everyone around them happy, constantly wanting to help everyone can make it really difficult for them, and they feel rejected or criticized. Since they always invest time in others rather than themselves, they often feel underappreciated for all that they do. That's all for today's video. Do let us know your views in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed watching the video, then do leave a like and share it with your friends. For more exciting videos, hit the subscribe button below and click the bell icon to never miss out on any future updates. See you in the next one.